Down low. Nice pass.
I mean, everyone knows what is at stake, both in terms of cash prize as well as the NBA scouts watching on.
Now here's MP. Fades away. And again, Sioux Falls with the triple.
Racking up the points, something we're used to here in the G League from Crawford.
Outside Blunt. Back to Stephens. George. Nice D from NP. Crawford outside. Back to MP. Pass to Crawford.
And there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian. And the Winner's Showcase, it'll be full of NBA scouts looking to see what players deserve a call-up. Every single team to be represented here.
And that can get in the heads of some of these players. But if you have a great game here in the Showcase, you just might get on an NBA team's radar like that.
Now here's Marshall. A three from Blunt. It's hauled in by Crawford. Sioux pulls up from beyond the arc and then some.
For MP to put up a shot from that distance, that means it's something he regularly works on.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Screen by George. Just 5 to shoot. That doesn't go either for Blunt.
I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go. Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
The first quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Skyforce out in front. And starting the second quarter of this winter. And the remix making a change.
Oh, remember the remix? They were able to just sneak into the Winner's Showcase. They had a great winning streak to force their way in.
Yeah, they didn't outright win their group, but they did enough to secure one of the non-group winner spots. This is a team that's shown a lot of growth since the start of the season.
George's shot is off. Pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. And the Skyforce another three.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Here's Black. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's MP. 6 points for him. Hits the three-point bomb.
Nice looking jumper right there by MP. He knows when he should look to take these shots.
Black outside. Hill. And here's George from the arc. No good that time. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am loving this Orlando weather. Little humid though, right?
Yeah, it's a little humid for me. I'm used to the Bay Area, the cool weather. But not a lot of places can have as much sunshine as they do here in Florida in the winter season. I'm sure the Skyforce remix and the rest of the G Leaguers, they're enjoying the surroundings of the Winter Showcase.
Up top, Black. Shoots over Crawford. Again, the miss by the remix. And so here is Sioux Falls. They lead by 23, and that's the most we've seen. He was all alone on that one.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Stephens. Hill. Pass to Blunt. Screen by George. To end the run. That doesn't go either for Blunt.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly.
I got very blurry up the back.
Here's George. It's Blunt on the wing. Pass to Marshall. Back to Steffens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Blunt. Again, the miss by the remix.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It's just not working for him.
MP, it's good.
Everyone's thrilled to see MP scoring like this, especially him. Consistent production. That's what he needs to make the move up from the G League to the NBA.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Here's Stevens. Again, the miss by the remix. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to MP. That one falls. Nice feed from Crawford.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence.
And here is Hill. Outside Marshall. Buries the 20-footer.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Up in time. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Skyforce running away. With it. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Coming out of the break, the Skyforce and Remix both looking to start strong. And Sioux Falls has possession. You know, the cold South Dakota winters, they really polar opposites of their parent club name, the Heat.
Well, the shooters that play here, they've had a few that can go on a heater. You think of guys like Max Strus, Duncan Robinson, some real flamethrowers.
Rejected by Castro.
I'm not sure exactly how you attack Castro, but let me tell you what, that's not it.
Here's MP for 3. And again, Sioux Falls with the triple. And here the remix. Outside George. They get it back. And that one good.
Defensively, you can't give George looks like that inside. I mean, this guy is 7'3".
Back to Crawford. Pass to MP. Uncovered. And it's Stevens with the rebound. Skyforce started in the rough and tumble early days of the minor leagues, Brian.
Yeah, a Wild West type of environment, if you will. This team retains a certain hard-nosed ethos and toughness as part of their DNA.
Now MP. Off target from three-point range.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Pass to Blunt. Back to Marshall. And here is Steffens. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Blunt. That doesn't go either for Blunt.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
Crawford, no good. Now here's Hill. He's covered by Smith. A nice shot by Hill. And you know, the name Skyforce was actually chosen from a fan contest almost 4 decades back.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like something from the 80s, doesn't it? But actually, some fans wanted the name to be Sky, and then some fans wanted it to be Force. So the executive said, hey, why don't we just split the difference?
Here's George. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
You have to make a guy like George work for it inside, but he's clearly up for the task.
Screen by MP. Shot to stop the drought. Hits it from three-point range.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
That's in, coming off an assist from Castro.
Well, I love the initiative MP showed there on the break. Saw the opportunity, and he just went for it.
And the Skyforce are a long haul from their parent club, Ryan, the Miami Heat.
Well, it's not just a hop, skip, and a jump from Miami, Florida to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, guys. And the weather is certainly a little different as well.
Fires it. And there's another one for the Skyforce.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Blunt. Hill lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by George. Crawford outside. Back to MP. Crawford right side. Pass to MP. It's stolen by Steffens. Now here is Marshall. Kept alive. George. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. You know, one of the fun things about Rip City is their call. A big group substitution here for Rip City. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Back to MP. Crawford, guarded by Hill. MP outside. The Skyforce again can't hit. Right side Blunt, outside George. No good on the triple.
Ever since halftime, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way.
Pass to MP. Crawford. Back to MP. Screen by MP. Shoots over Hill. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And one thing about Crawford, he's really effective inside, especially for a guard.
Well, Tim, a long and cherished history for the Sioux Falls Skyforce.
The longest running minor league basketball team in the country. Starting back in 1989, they joined the NBA Development League much later in 2006.
Here's MP. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
A silky mid-range shot. You can tell MP has put the work into getting that dialed in.
And George gets it to go.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
Here's MP for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Up top, Hill. Marshall. From beyond the arc. And it's Logan with the rebound. And a team named Rip City Remix has an interesting origin, Tim.
Yeah, it's really a combination of two things. Rip City was a moniker coined during a Blazers game in 1971. And the remix, it's a nod to Portland's do-it-yourself creative culture in the 1970s.
Outside, Steffens. Pass to Hill. Here's Stevens. Outside George. 6 on the shot clock. Marshall no good. And Sioux Falls has possession. MP outside. That one falls. Nice feed from Crawford.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit. It's just to finish this one off.
Again, the Skyforce score.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, They've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Now here's Hill. There's the final buzzer. Sioux Falls coming up big in this Winter Showcase game.
And it wasn't...
Looking good out there, young blood. Someday I'll be telling my grandkids I got to play with the MP.
Oh, man, that means a lot coming from you, Jackson. Thank you, bro.
You were masterful out there tonight. Where you led, they followed. They trust you.
Thanks, Coach.
AMP, great game, man.
Man, you too, man.
Thanks.
My guy, MP to God! Yo, bro, honestly, you are very good at basketball. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, boys!
Yo, what's up with that, man?
Man, you know, man.
We gotta do something about it.
Yo, tonight's the night, baby. Let's go. Come on. Yo, what do you know about your matchup?
Just what's in the scouting report.
You know they got someone from the Heat coming tonight.
They still looking at you?
Man, they got one 10-day contract to offer. My agent says it's between me
And my matchup, huh?
You already know. So what you saying? You gonna handle business?
I tell you what, I'm gonna lift you up and lock him down. How about that?
Let's go. I need you, bro.
I
Come
got
on.
you. Let's get it.
Welcome, everyone, to our coverage of the Winter Showcase here. On 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. You know, it's the Winter Showcase semifinal matchup between the Sioux Falls Skyforce and the Westchester Knicks.
And the Knicks, one win away from being able to go for back-to-back titles in the showcase, but the Skyforce have looked real impressive so far.
This will be the toughest test yet for the Skyforce. This Knicks team can shoot the lights out.
Yeah, the Knicks play so unselfish, and they run so much action that it can just overwhelm a team defensively. However, if the Skyforce can bother their shooters enough, they'll have a huge advantage in their quest for the Showcase Finals.
Well, remember the Knicks able to win the Winter Showcase last season, and they would love nothing more than to do the same here in Orlando.
You look at the lineup that Westchester will start with. They have talent all across the board, but the big damage comes from Whitney and Brooks. And the starting group the Sioux Falls Skyforce will take to the floor. Some great contributions lately from MP. And for the Knicks, there was some turnover in their roster, but many of the core pieces from last year are still with the team.
Yeah, having that consistency year to year has done wonders for the Knicks. They know exactly what they're about, and you have to think they're probably the favorites to repeat here in the Winter Showcase.
And what an opportunity for really every player here. So many scouts out in the stands trying to get as much info as possible for a potential call-up.
Most scouts might be here looking at a known name like Ben Crawford, but if another player catches their eye, they'll definitely take note for any future roster spots.
We had mentioned it in our last broadcast, but we're hearing more and more talk about Crawford getting called up to the NBA soon.
Yeah, Blake, we're hearing the paperwork is perhaps the only thing that needs to be finished. I believe the Heat are the team that are looking to add him for a short-term stint.
Now here's Crawford. 5 points in the game. Again, the Skyforce score.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Oakley. Here's Brooks. Rejected by Castro. Pass to Crawford. Screen by MP. Back to Crawford. MP. And again, Sioux Falls with a triple.
One thing we've seen over the course of this Sioux Falls season, MP really stepping up his role with this team.
Well, it didn't take long for MP to establish himself as a strong player. But to earn the trust as a leader this quickly, that's something you just don't see every day.
Now here's Whitney. Outside Neely. Back to Whitney. 6 on the shot clock. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Crawford with the block. It's stolen by White. Whitney left side. Pass to White. And there's a foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And I like the call. I thought the D was still moving.
It looked like it, and he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Yeah, you really have to sell it on defense as well.
Here's Oakley. It's Neely on the wing. White. And here's Whitney. 4 on the clock. Knocked away. Stolen by Morris.
Well, we expected the Knicks to be strong this year, and they have delivered. Westchester had no problems winning their pod in the group portion of this half of the season.
That's what you get when you have a group of seasoned players in the G League like Westchester does. Every player knows what it means to be a professional, and they show up to work every single day.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
He has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame him. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
And they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
Now here's Brooks. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot clock at 3. From deep, Whitney. It's rebounded by Sioux Falls. One thing you see with how the Knicks play, they are very smart with their approach, and they take care of the ball.
You don't see them trying to force things too often. They'll make mistakes here or there, but rarely do they let things go off the rails.
Now here's Whitney. Rejected by MP.
He just felt like MP was tracking that all the way.
And there it is.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here's Whitney. To the middle. Brooks.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense.
Here's Crawford. 16-point lead, the largest margin of the game.
There's the decisiveness off the catch. Crawford knew ahead of time he was going right up with that one.
Rejected by MP. Fast break, here come the Skyforce. Launches the three, and again, Crawford with the three.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Here's Henderson. He's guarded by Logan. 6 to shoot. With a step back. And the Knicks miss again.
He had all the space he needed, just couldn't find the bottom of the bucket.
Crawford outside. MP. Screen by MP. He's still feeling it. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Racking up the points, something we're used to here in the G League from Crawford.
Pass to Shaw. Cams the shot with nobody near him.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot.
Now Crawford. Fires for three. And the Skyforce another three.
Well, the three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
Outside Neely. Pass to Shaw. White. The three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, how's that for a response? White gets those 3 points back immediately.
Here's MP. Here's Crawford for three. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 for 11 from the floor and looking for more. Here's Henderson. Pass to White. To the paint. Shaw. Oh, MP with the rejection. Crawford outside. And the layup falls.
Starting to pull away here. They're putting some points up.
Yeah, this one's threatening to get out of hand pretty soon.
Now Brooks. Here's Henderson. Pass to White. Down low. Here's Shaw. And MP with the block. And here's Crawford from the arc. And it's Brooks with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now White for three. No go. That's miss number 2. He is 1 for 3. Crawford outside. With the shot. And
Confident and composed as always.
pass to White. And here's Brooks. Can they get it? And the layup is good. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Skyforce ahead, just dominating this one. Hold tight. We've got more basketball action headed your way. Back here for the second half of this Winter Showcase matchup between the Knicks and the Skyforce. Now Whitney. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. Well, their parent team may be basketball royalty, but Westchester itself hasn't racked up too many accolades.
Well, they almost made the G League Finals in 2019, and with the talent in this organization, I think they'll be making a lot of noise in the years to come.
Whitney up top. He's covered by Crawford. Here's Oakley for three. And it's Sioux Falls with the rebound. Crawford outside. MP. Offline with the three. Pass to Whitney. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And Crawford with the block. Smith.
Hey, yo, right here.
Shoots. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Well, knock on wood, fellas, but hopefully at this point, it's safe to say that NP's injuries aren't affecting him anymore.
Yeah, he's looked stronger and more confident in his movement since the start of the season. You can see the trust he has now in his own body.
Playing like a true four. Oakley throwing his weight around and taking what he wants inside.
MP outside. And that's good. It's Crawford with the assist.
His ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
It's White on the wing. Back to Whitney. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks shoots over Castro. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. MP outside. The three is up. Neely pulls it in. As the New York Knicks affiliate, Westchester has seen its share of talent on the roster. That's for sure, Tim.
It hasn't translated to a ton of success on the court, though. They've only won one playoff round since 2014. But that doesn't detract from the fans' enthusiasm. How about Ray Whitney going to work in the mid-range?
MP outside. It's good from long range.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Pass to Whitney. Now here's Neely. From deep. He can't get that one. Here's MP for three. And the Skyforce another three.
You got to get out on that if you're on D. MP proving he can be dangerous from deep.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. And you know, when Westchester came into the G League in 2014, they held a name-the-team contest.
The fans, they had some interesting choices to pick from. In the end, though, tradition won out. The Knicks name, it's just too iconic.
White with the ball. Pass to Oakley. Shoots. Castro grabs the miss. Here's MP for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Castro.
For MP to put up a shot from that distance, that means it's something he regularly works on.
Whitney, he's covered by Crawford. Oakley outside, and the ball out of play. The Skyforce will have it.
The pass seemed to catch him off guard, and it just clanked off his hands.
So both teams making some changes here. MP outside. And once again, off the mark by Sioux Falls. The Skyforce used as a kind of boot camp for Miami Heat players, Tim.
They're sent here to play.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Right here.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wasted no time on that one.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence.
Now here is White. Pass to Brooks. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
MP, it's good.
It's another bucket for MP. I mean, he has more nights like this, and he's on track to get that NBA call-up.
I'll tell you this about Westchester, Brian. They have a super entertaining mascot.
Oh, they really do, Blake. You wouldn't believe how easy Hudson makes it look to drill some of these half-court shots. He'll be knocking them down backwards from 40 feet away. And you know what the fans are screaming? Sign him, please.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Shot clock at 6 to stop the run. It's rebounded by Sioux Falls. And the wing jumper offline.
That's a shoot-around jumper. Absolutely no excuses for missing it.
For 3, White. White missing again. Sioux Falls with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points. And it hits MP.
Nice looking jumper right there by MP. He knows when he should look to take these shots.
Now here's Whitney. He's covered by Crawford. Williamson with the block. Here's MP for 3. Neely pulls it in. And here are the Knicks now. Pass to Whitney. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. That one falls, coming off Oakley's speed.
Impressive job by the point guard Whitney, finishing inside there. Look, he doesn't fear going in amongst taller players.
MP, Oakley covering, sinks the three-pointer.
Such a height mismatch out there in the perimeter, and they give up the 3.
Pass to Brooks. Whitney. And it's official. The Skyforce will move on to the finals of the Winter Showcase.
What?
Who's force? Sky Force! Who's force?
Just got off the phone with Ben's agent. 10-day contract. Effective immediately.
So, no Ben for the finals?
No Ben for the finals. You ever wonder why I asked Ben to show you the ropes? Instead of Jackson or Matt or any other player for that matter?
Well, you said it. He's seen a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He's been where I want to be. And you figured he could show me the path to follow to get there.
I asked him because I knew he wouldn't help you.
I'm not sure I'm following, Coach.
I wanted to see how you'd handle it. This league is filled with guys like Ben, and the sooner you learn how to deal with them, the better. But...
All right, fellas, let's go.
Lock it in, lock it in.
It's the time we've been waiting for. Tonight, we got a chance.
Welcome from beautiful Orlando, Florida, everyone. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We have the Winter Showcase Finals here in a winner-take-all battle between the Skyforce and the Bluecoats.
And it's a bit of a contrast of styles that have led these teams here. But we can't deny the way that Sioux Falls and Delaware have been virtually unstoppable throughout this tip-off tournament.
Both of these teams know what is at stake, a cash prize and an impressive showing in front of many NBA scouts.
I mean, no doubt, it's the biggest game of the season for both of these teams. It's an opportunity that they have fought for over the fall and winter, and now they have a chance to cash in on it.
Here we are in the Winter Showcase Finals in Florida. What a great matchup between two teams that are loaded with talent.
Checking out who Delaware will start the game with. Harrington and Cassell make for a very intimidating front court. A lot of skill there. And for the Skyforce, starting five in this one, no Ben Crawford in the lineup tonight. He was called up to the NBA, and that's a big absence to fill. Now here's Zendra. Five to shoot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. Both the Skyforce and Delaware have been forces of nature to start the year.
As good as they have both been, you have to think the Bluecoats have the advantage today simply because of Sioux Falls losing Ben Crawford to a call-up. And in this last stretch of games in the G League, it's a great chance to show off to scouts what you can do. They are looking for players that can perform and that can win.
That's especially true as we'll see more and more 10-day contracts handed out in the coming weeks. And then for a guy like MP, one of the rare G League players who hasn't yet been through the draft, he's looking to up his draft stock here.
And here's MP from the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Smith. Well, without a doubt, the player to step up for the Skyforce has to be MP. He's shown he has all the talent in the world.
Yeah, people forget MP was once a top-tier talent in high school. Now that he's back, he's shown he can be a star for the Skyforce team that is lacking Ben Crawford.
Now here's Steele. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Anytime Steele can get a look that deep inside, it's a win for the offense.
Here's MP for three. Ellis outside. Good on the triple.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
Here's Hendricks. Outside Steele. Pass to Ford. Harrington outside. Steele. Over MP. And down it goes. 2 points.
Not much else you can do defensively. At 7'2", Steele simply overpowers you with his size.
And Delaware has looked strong in their first few Winter Showcase games.
No surprise with the talent they hold. They look like they've been singularly focused on showing out during this showcase. A very efficient and methodical first few games for them.
Steele lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
MP outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Bronto.
Now here's Hendricks. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. 9 feet out, and the Bluecoats tack on 2 more.
Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
Here's MP for three. And again, Sioux Falls with a triple.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
And something that is known for all the players in this finals game, $100,000 in cash going to the winning team.
That is life-changing money for a lot of these teams. I'd love to get my hands on some of that. You only get one chance to make your mark here in the finals because it's a winner-take-all, best of one.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP, it's good.
We're tuned into the one-man show in this one. MP carrying the load, scoring it very well.
Indra outside. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by MP. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Skyforce. They lead by 14. Hold tight. We've got more basketball action headed your way. And here we go in the second quarter of the winner. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's go. And that one off the back rim and in.
Shooting on pure instinct. The moment the ball touched his hands, MP knew exactly what to do with it.
Now here's Cassell. Fades away. The Bluecoats, another miss.
He'll be very disappointed in himself. That's one you expect to make.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Look at the range. MP proving he can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Indra outside. Hendricks outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Indra.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Here's MP for 3. Brings it from beyond the arc.
Matching the 3 from the other end. MP dueling.
Indra outside. Inside. Sell. Makes it off the glass.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Pass to MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Bluecoats' ball. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Hendricks outside. Here's Steele over MP. Steele's shot is off. And Sioux Falls has possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Yep, that one goes.
The key to that bucket's the feed from Baker. He's the catalyst for this offense.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Steele. Here's Ford. Harrington. Here is Hendricks. And they pick up 2.
Well, you can't give him that kind of position in the post.
When he gets in that tight, it's like taking candy from a baby. Just way too easy.
Now here's MP. He's got 34. From downtown, Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson Ellis.
A great example for the younger players. Ellis keeping his options open and hitting the right guy in the right spot.
Timeout called the Blue Coats. And here is Indra. Pass to Steele. Over MP. Shakes him. And it's Sioux Falls with the rebound. Takes the three. And again, Sioux Falls with the triple.
When you have a big man who can shoot from distance like that, it is such a huge bonus.
And it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this one.
Yeah, I mean, the chances of that happening are extremely slim.
And there's a foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Indra. Hendricks. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Harrington. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's how you execute close to the rim. Harrington clearly isn't bashful trying his luck.
Here's MP for 3. Harrington grabs the miss. Out to the wing. Here's Indra. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that does it for the first half of play. Skyforce ahead, up by 15. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Welcome back to Orlando. The Skyforce and the Blue Coats getting things going here in quarter number 3. And the Blue Coats have been one of the more successful G League teams, Brian.
Just the second team in league history to make 3 straight finals appearances from 2021 to 2023. My goodness, what a run that was. And of course, it all culminated in their first title in that 23 season.
Now here is Smith. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Steele, no good. And here's MP from the arc. And it's hauled in by the Blue Coats.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Screen by Steele. The 10-footer. Yes, and it's Indra picking up the assist.
That is how you draw it up. Indra running the pick and roll with precision.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Among noteworthy players who've suited up for the Blue Coats, how about B-Ball Paul Reed?
Yeah, he won the Rookie of the Year and the MVP award back in 2021. What a season that was. With that kind of immediate impact, it's no surprise how he quickly made his way to the NBA.
And again, Sioux Falls with the triple.
He's definitely been their floor leader at the offensive end.
Well, he has been today. He's done a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And he's just so strong with the handles, too. He's such a joy to watch.
That's too easy a chance to miss, guys. He's got to be more aggressive on his finishes.
Lets the 3 fly. And the Skyforce another 3.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
You know, Tim, the Bluecoats started out as the Utah Flash from about 2007 to 2013.
And when they moved east, for the first half decade, they were known as the Delaware 87ers. The fans called them the Sevens. Not bad, but after the rebrand, now it's Go Coats.
Now here's Harrington. Now here's Hendricks. Rejected by Castro.
I'm not sure exactly how you attack Castro, but I'm going to tell you what, that's not it.
Here's MP for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Timeout called the Bluecoats. Here's Indra. Pass to Steele. Great D that time from Castro. And the name the Bluecoats, paying homage to the 1st Delaware Regiment.
A group of soldiers famous from the American Revolution, apparently known for their discipline and ferocity, as well as their blue uniforms with red trim.
Indra outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ford. Drilled from 11 feet out.
The defenders were a little lazy getting to him that time.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
And MP gets it to go.
Wow, MP going deep into his range. You don't see that often here in the G League.
Indra outside, and he's going to get whistled for the foul, and that was intentional, but not really logical.
Yeah, I know you guys pay me the big bucks, but I'm speechless. I don't know what he was thinking right there. Just out of touch with the game situation.
Now here's Indra. Pass to Gibson. Yes, and it's Indra picking up the assist. And the Bluecoats just a short drive from their parent club in Philly.
So that's a financial and competitive advantage for the Sixers. No need to sort out flights and hotels. They can call up players at a moment's notice, and they'll get up to Philly real quick.
He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense his confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Yep. That one goes.
How about the work inside by Cassell? I love seeing the power forward be so assertive.
MP, Cassell defending, and it hits MP.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. And we bring you back to Orlando. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And the three ball is good.
Nice looking jumper right there by MP. He knows when he should look to take these shots.
Indra outside. Pass to Steele. Yes, it's good. And that bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Now here's MP. And the Skyforce, another three.
I like that. It's an unselfish play by Poole, making the extra pass.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Indra outside. Pass to Steele. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him. MP picks one up.
Well, there's not much you can do with the 7-2 steal but foul him.
And the Skyforce making a change here. Both good at the line. MP outside. And again, Sioux Falls with a triple.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
The Bluecoats, another miss.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
And the Skyforce, another three.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Releases. Ford with the rebound. On the wing, Harrington. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, if he wants to move up to the NBA, that's what Harrington has to do. Make the defense worry about him beyond the arc.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Pass to Steele. Here's Ford. Down low. Steele, no good. And here's MP. And again, Sioux Falls with a triple. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Here's Steele. A second chance effort. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort. Sioux Falls with the ball. Here's MP for 3. Kept alive. Fires the 3. The three-pointer is on target.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt.
Indra outside. And as the buzzer sounds, it's official. The Skyforce have won the winter show.
Did it.
So I'm good?
You're better than good. They
There he is.
What up, Coach?
What's up?
Your journey isn't a solo act.
MP, this is Trace Miller.
foul right here. Hey, move around, move around. Foul, that's a foul. Come on, man.
Mess up one time. Mess it up. Mess up. Mess up. Sell. That's all. Ah! I'm about to get off.
I went deaf on it.
Yeah, well, I'll take me a nap, y'all. I'll be back streaming tomorrow morning.